People enter your life with intention. Nothing about human connection is random. Not the timing, not the feeling, not the impact they leave behind. Some people arrive quietly. Some arrive like a storm. But none of them arrive without meaning. The universe doesn't work through coincidence when it comes to people. It works through alignment, through necessity, through timing you usually only understand in hindsight. Every person who walks into your life serves a function. Not always a comfortable one, not always a permanent one, but always a purposeful one. Understanding this changes how you experience relationships. It changes how tightly you hold people and how peacefully you let them go. Most suffering in relationships doesn't come from loss. It comes from misunderstanding why someone was there in the first place. There are 5 types of people you will encounter in your life. You meet all of them, whether you recognize them or not. And the longer you fail to recognize them, the longer you repeat the same lessons. The first type are bridges. Bridges appear when your life needs movement, when staying where you are would slowly destroy you. They connect one version of your life to the next. They make transitions possible that you wouldn't choose on your own. Bridges don't arrive to stay. They arrive to move you. They carry you across uncertainty, across fear, across identities you've outgrown. Bridges are temporary by design. They are not meant to carry your weight forever. They are meant to get you across. Once you reach the other side, their purpose is complete. The mistake people make is trying to build a home on a bridge, turning something transitional into something permanent. That's where suffering begins. Bridges collapse under long-term weight, not because you failed, but because you misunderstood their role. Some bridges are romantic relationships that teach you what love is not before you understand what love actually requires. Some bridges are friendships that introduce you to worlds you were never meant to stay in. They open doors, they expand perspective, and then they fade. Some bridges are mentors who prepare you for opportunities they were never meant to walk into with you. When a bridge starts to feel unstable, when effort replaces flow, when you feel yourself shrinking to keep it intact, it's usually time to cross. Holding on longer doesn't preserve the connection. It damages both the bridge and your journey. The second type are obstacles. These are the people who seem to block your path, the ones who slow your progress, the ones who make everything feel heavier than it should. Obstacles feel personal, but they aren't. They don't arrive to punish you. They arrive to redirect you. Obstacles show up when you're chasing something that isn't aligned, or becoming someone you were never meant to be. The job that drains you until you finally walk away. The friend who betrays you and sharpens your discernment. The partner who breaks your heart and forces you to develop boundaries. In the moment, obstacles feel like setbacks. From a distance, they look like protection. They saved you from paths that would have cost you years of your life. The people who frustrate you the most often give you the clearest information. They show you what you won't tolerate, what you refuse to normalize, and who you will never become. Fighting obstacles wastes energy. Understanding them saves time. They aren't there to stop you. They're there to reroute you. The third type are assignments. These are the hardest to accept. Assignments don't arrive to support you. They arrive to expose you. They come with friction, with confusion, with emotional weight that feels unfair. Assignments look like people you can't quite understand. People whose behavior triggers something deep inside you. But triggers aren't random. They point directly to unhealed parts of yourself. The family member who never validates you forces you to develop self-worth. The friend who constantly competes with you forces you to build internal security. The partner who is emotionally unavailable forces you to become whole on your own. Assignments repeat until the lesson integrates. If you keep meeting the same person in different bodies, you haven't learned what they came to teach. Life repeats lessons quietly at first, then louder, then painfully. Once the lesson is learned, the assignment leaves. Not because they are cruel, not because they failed, but because their job is done. Some people fight their assignments their entire lives. They blame, they resist. They repeat the same pain with different faces. Some beacons encourage quietly, some challenge directly. Some simply exist as proof of what's possible. They appear right before you quit, right before you settle, right before you convince yourself that less is enough. Beacons don't stay forever. Once the fire is lit, they move on. Dependence on beacons is dangerous. Their role is to remind you of your light, not to become it for you. The fifth type is your tribe. These are the rare ones. Your tribe doesn't require effort to maintain alignment. They don't disappear when things get heavy. They don't compete with your growth. They respect silence. They speak truth without cruelty. They show up without being chased. Your tribe is small by design. Not everyone qualifies. Not everyone is meant to walk the long road with you. Deep connection requires shared values, mutual respect, and consistency under pressure. Your tribe forms slowly, over years, sometimes decades, and even then, it evolves. Some people fit one season and not the next. This doesn't erase their value. It confirms your growth. Many people mistake bridges for tribe. They try to force permanence where it doesn't belong. Tribe chooses you back. There is no convincing, no proving, no manipulation. Understanding these 5 types changes everything. Departures stop feeling personal. Loss stops feeling like failure. Patterns replace confusion. When someone leaves your life, ask what role they served. When someone enters, pay attention to what they activate in you. Not everyone is meant to stay until the end. Most people belong to chapters, not the entire book. That doesn't reduce their importance. It clarifies their purpose. The people who hurt you were not wrong turns. They were necessary detours. The people who left were not mistakes. They completed their role. Your life is shaped by every connection you make. Every exchange leaves something behind. Stop holding on to people whose season has passed. Stop pushing away people whose time has come. Timing becomes obvious when you stop resisting it. The right people find you when you're ready. The wrong people leave when you're strong enough. Nothing about this is random. Everyone you meet serves a purpose. Some feel good, some feel painful. All of them shape you. And once you truly understand that, you stop fighting the flow of relationships. You stop taking things personally that were never about you. And once you see that clearly, you don't unsee it.